Election campaign ends, voting begins Thursday. Analysts hope for free, fair and transparent polls. BNP voices concern over fake votes. Jamaat alleges bias against EC and administration. EU observers note positive atmosphere. Voting will be suspended if centers are seized. 90% centers under CCTV surveillance. Risky centers get body cams. Welcome to the News24 English Bulletin. This is Nafisa and those were headlines. Now the details. Campaigning for the 13th National Parliament election ended Thursday morning. The Election Commission has completed all preparations. Nearly 10 lakh security personnel are deployed to ensure law and order. Observers warned minorities, women and indigenous communities may face challenges. Thousands of complaints of code violations were filed during the 19-day campaign. Transport restrictions are in place to keep voting areas clear. Citizens now wait to cast their votes peacefully. BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir said the election environment remains favorable. Speaking in journalist in Thakurgaon, he recalled irregularities in elections over the past 15 years. He expressed hope that this election will be better and fair. Fakhrul emphasized that a proper, transparent election could help restore democratic practices in the country. Citizens are encouraged to vote and uphold a peaceful electoral process. BNP Election Committee spokesperson Mahdi Amin has accused a political party of planning vote rigging. Speaking at the BNP office in Gulshan, he said the rival party is trying to buy votes using religion. Amin emphasized that if the election is fair, BNP is confident of winning. He urged citizens to exercise their votes peacefully and uphold the integrity of the democratic process. Jamaat-e-Islami claimed the Election Commission and administration are favoring one political party. Speaking at the central office in Mogbazar, Assistant Secretary General Ehsanul Mahabub Zubair said the EC has not ensured a level playing field. He added that Jamaat agents are facing threats. The party warned that citizens will not accept a rigged election. Jamaat urged the authorities to maintain fairness and transparency in the voting process. All ballots for 299 seats in the 13th National Parliament election have been delivered, said Election Commission Senior Secretary Akhtar Ahmed. Speaking at a media center opening for foreign journalists in Dhaka, he confirmed postal ballot counting will not face delays. European Union observers described the overall election environment as positive. Over 200 observers from 27 EU countries, Canada, Norway and Switzerland are monitoring. Citizens are expected to vote peacefully. The outgoing interim advisors have rated their own 18-month performance a success. Finance advisor Dr. Salehudin Ahmed gave himself 70 out of 100 for managing the economy. The team spoke to journalists on their final working day before Thursday's election. They admitted failures in controlling inflation and creating jobs. However, they insisted it was a limited time to do good work and overall consider their tenure successful. Dhaka University Vice-Chancellor Professor Niaz Ahmed Khan has announced his resignation. Speaking at a virtual press conference near the VC office, he said he is stepping down to allow the new government to form its administration. The announcement comes a day before the 13th National Parliament election. Professor Khan assured full cooperation to the incoming administration. University staff and students were briefed on a smooth transition plan. Mobile banking services including bKash, Nagad and Rocket are temporarily suspended for cash deposits and withdrawals due to the election. The Bangladesh Bank's directive started Monday midnight and will remain ineffective until Tuesday midnight. Personal accounts can still send up to 1,000 Dhaka per transaction, 10 times a day for urgent needs. Mobile recharges, bill payments and online shopping remain unaffected during this period. Barriers still exist for disabled voters at polling stations across the country, said Bangladesh Society for the Change Academy's Nexus B scan. The study covered 28 centers in Dhaka, Dinajpur, Faridpur and Meherpur. It found that while some infrastructure exists, many booths are not practically accessible. The report urged authorities to ensure accessible facilities for all voters in Thursday's national election. And that's all from the Newsroom today. Thank you for watching News24. Stay with us.